Ever wonder why the wisest man in the Bible had 700 wives? And 300 side chicks on top of that? Was Solomon just wild, or was there something deeper going on? Today we're breaking it all down. No fancy talk, just real answers. You're gonna want to hear this. You probably heard this before. Solomon had 700 wives. And not just that, 300 concubines too. Like, bro, what was going on? Was he just the biggest player in history or what? Okay, so first thing you gotta know, back then, kings didn't just marry because they liked a girl's smile. Marriage was like making deals. You marry the Egyptian king's daughter? Boom, no war with Egypt. You marry the princess from another kingdom? Boom, now that kingdom's your homie too. It's like building a huge business network, but instead of shaking hands, you're marrying daughters. So Solomon was stacking up wives not just for fun, but to lock in peace and power across all the nations around him. King Solomon loved many foreign women, even though God said, "Don't marry them, they'll turn your heart away." But Solomon loved them anyway. Here's the thing though, God wasn't being a hater. He wasn't saying don't marry foreign girls just to be mean. He was warning Solomon, they're going to bring their own gods, their own idols, their own ways, and your heart's going to get pulled away from me. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. These women weren't just moving into the palace. They were moving their gods in too. Statues, idols, different religions. And Solomon, the wisest king alive, started building temples for these fake gods just to keep his wives happy. Deuteronomy 17 verse 17. The king must not take many wives, or they will lead his heart astray. Yeah, the Bible had a rule written way before Solomon's time. God already said it clear. Kings, don't stack up wives. But Solomon probably thought, man, I'm smart. I can handle it. But listen, no matter how smart you are, you ain't smarter than God. And when God tells you not to do something, it's not because he's trying to ruin your fun, it's because he's trying to protect you. Now check this. Solomon's heart started drifting. He stopped following God fully. He started getting soft toward idols and fake gods because he didn't want to upset his wives. And at the end of his life, he wasn't that shining king he used to be. His kingdom ended up breaking apart after he died, all because he didn't listen. So why did Solomon have 700 wives and 300 concubines? 1. Politics, right, to make alliances. 2. Pride, thinking he could handle it all. 3. Disobedience, ignoring God's warning. And it all led to his downfall. Look, maybe we don't have 700 wives, but the lesson is still real today. God tells us certain stuff not to hurt us, but to save us. Every time we think, I got this, I don't need to listen, that's when we start slipping. Stay humble, stay listening, stay close to God. Or you might end up like Solomon, with 1,000 friends and a heart that's lost. All right, that's it. Drop a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay wise, stay strong.